In a world searching for gaming knowledge comes the man, the myth, a legend in his own mind, Critical.
Welcome back, guys and gals. Critical here. Today I'm bringing another episode of Subsistence on Season 5. And I'm bringing you back at the dawn of a new morning. And probably my best night fishing ever. Now, it's probably not going to happen this time, but it's like every time I put my fishing rod into the water, I was getting a bite. It's like they're just lining up to bite my hook. God, that sounds bad no matter how I would say it. I did have a visitor last night. I had a hunter come over here, walk literally right to my platform, go back over there, cast his rod right about there, and I think he picked up a salmon or a bass. I still think I did better. I mean, it's quantity over the complete number. Oh, this is going to be a small fish, I think. Yeah, this is a small one. But look at this. 3 salmon, a bass, and 3 small fish. That's nothing to shake a stick at, or a fishing pole at in this case. Oh, maybe this is a salmon. It looks like a small fish to me. Yeah, it's a small fish. Okay. Now, one thing that I did is I moved my platform right to the just on the edge of the water. That way I didn't have to almost get off my platform to catch the fish, which was causing me the problems before. Oh, let me leave my fishing gear behind real quick. Drop that. Drop that. And I have decided today is the day. I am going to do something I haven't done in this season completely. Something completely new. We are going to attack the fortress. It is April. If I don't do it now, since I'm getting hip for doing my move, I'm not going to be hip for it later if I'm not hip for it now. I don't know. For some reason, I like using the word hip right now. I'm going to go ahead and leave these fish as solid carcasses. Drop that in there. That there. Now, I had decided to do this after I logged off. First off, let me get a meal in me. I will take at least one thing of food with me. Double water. So I have all my supplies. I'm going to take the Python with me, the 44, and 3 rounds that I have. I've got 1 grenade tipped arrow. I have 2 Molotov cocktails for the inside. I've got 24 or 23 Purium arrows. 1 claymore that I intend to use for the attack. It's going to be a novel way I've never tried before. 1 breaching charge. I probably... You know what? I have an idea. Something else I've never tried before. Let's do this smartly. First off, let's make 2 or 3 picks. Let's make a storage box. Think of it as a 7 days to die trick where you put a loot container outside of where you're going to attack and loot, so that you don't have to run all the way back to base. It just hit me. I've never thought about doing this in Subsistence. And I'm kind of sitting there thinking, you idiot, why haven't you ever thought of this? All right, so let's get headed over to the location. I was just making sure that I'm actually recording. I do not want to miss this. I am so sorry. The first video of last week, I had ran over a bag with a wolf chasing me, and I said, there was a cottonseed in that bag, and this wolf's going to make me run past it. And as I came back to it, about minute 12.20, my game started to stutter, and I figured out what happened is my recording laptop, which is a separate system from my gaming machine, was on Wi-Fi and not connected to the internet, or not connected, to the wired. It was on Wi-Fi, which gave it a horrible connection, and it stuttered right there. What happened was, as I was coming back over that same bag that had not despawned yet, I looted it and it had a freaking cottonseed in it, and I lost my freaking marbles, and it was a good moment that I can never repeat, so I'm not going to. And unfortunately, it stuttered right then. I don't know why it chose that moment, It seems like the rest of the recordings are pretty good. Ooh, goodies, goodies, goodies. Hey, more arrows. Makes me happy. Yeah, it seemed like everything else was pretty good. It was just, that one was just kind of weird. All right, so Fortress. Here is my idea. I am going to... Now, other people have done forward operating bases before. I'm not making a base to protect me as I attack them. I am making a dump location for all the supplies that I don't absolutely have to have while I start my attack. And then I can come back and dump off as I go. So the extra picks, once I've gotten into the joint, then I can run back out and get picks and go back in and start cracking open doors and stuff. And this actually makes it a nice little hop up. Ooh, I've got a bear between me and them. I don't see any hunters. Just the bear. If I attack, I have a feeling that bush, that tree, but I have a feeling that bush is going to be a target. So I'm going to take this claymore, place it in that bush because they love running to bushes. So that's how I'm using that. Now I have to watch out for second story hunters. They're always an issue. They're like they pop shot it. That fire looks huge up there. Ah, hunter. What? There we go. I thought as much. All right. I'm going to run back. Get into my fighting position that I want to use, which is this rock. And let the shenanigans begin. Now, did they like head out to attack my base or something? Is that why there's... Hello? What's going on here? Okay. Odd. All right. I am definitely confused. I did just kill a hunter in there. I know there's more than one. I mean, the base is almost complete. It's not complete, but it's close enough for government work. Ah. Well, the problem is once I start attacking them, if I run away, they'll fix the door, and I don't want them doing that. So let me see if I can get them, entice them to come outside. If not, then I'll just use the breaching charge, and I'll go with my secondary plan. That was one idea, and that claymore can just stay there, and I'll use it later. So I know there's active units, but they don't seem to want to come out and play. Okay. You know, you don't want to come out and play. You're going to force me to, you know, huff, 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 and blow your door down. That's exactly what I'm going to do. See, they don't have all the windmills up, but they do have all the solar panels up. And it looks like that final floor almost is complete. So let's check the area for a claymore. I don't see anything in the immediate area, which means I have a window. I'm going to put this in my belt. Put that there. And take the shoddy off for now. Drink some water real quick. My plan is... Oh, I was going to use this, but I want to save this for the indoor. Put the bow back on and put that there right now. That's a big boom, so I want to get some room. Let's put the shoddy back on and put the 9 in. Come on. Step out. Make this easy. Don't make it hard for yourself. Reload real quick. Keep an eye out. There's at least one more inside. Oh, I think I see one over there moving. Run around this way. I hear ya. You're upstairs, it sounds like. Don't burn the food. Ah! I don't want to waste a shot if I could help it. There's probably one more up here. Oh, third floor. Fourth floor, it looks like. They're gearing up and coming out the doors. They don't spawn in the beds. Oh, I got lucky he missed. Oh. Down and dead. Not bad so far. Alright. Check that. There's one more downstairs. Sounds like it's still alive. Like I said, they don't spawn in the beds. And the final part is a ladder. A ladder hatch so that they can get on top. Oh, I'm reloading. Let's hug the door for a second. Ouch! That hurt. Not as bad. Oh! I made one out of two. Alright. Ooh, grenade, thank you. Now, I didn't use a grenade-tipped arrow. That is probably going to be used to get me into... Oh, it's still rendering fat, huh? I'll come back here for the rest of that later. I don't think I've ever seen a place actually render fat. Now, you'll see they have one spawn available. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to use all their power-up buying spawns. Because I'm evil like that. Doesn't do any difference. It matters nothing. And like I said, they don't actually use the spawns. The spawn. They don't use the beds themselves. Oh, whatever they had was rotten. Darn it. Ooh. Now, these might... I'm going to leave these to last. And come by and get them later. Oh, there is a bag here. Must have been the guy that I killed first. Oh, no, not yet. Oh, darn it. Not what I was looking for. You guys know what I'm looking for still. I'm still hoping. Alright. What do you have? Eek! Alright. Use their inventory here for a second. It's okay. I mean, trust me, I've seen a lot better. But, I mean, ill-gotten gains. The fish oil is really nice. And that replaced some of the gunpowder that I had to use, which was kind of hurt. You know, really hurt. Might need that grenade to help get me into some rooms here. Alright, so I'll use that to hold some stuff for a few. Let's loot all the rest of the bags. Darn it, not what I want. Alright, not bad, but also not what I wanted. Yeah, you're going to be burned, but that's okay because you're mass. Any more loot containers from hunters would be nice. Come on, come on. Ah. But nice, I mean, I'm up to 27 shotgun shells. Hello, Mr. Bear, how you doing? So that's nice. All right, so all the major loot containers have been looted that are easy to access. I'm not cracking the base. I don't like cracking the fortresses. They take too long to build up, and I don't like wasting time. All right, perfect. All right, so this first one, how do I want to get into it? How about a double Molotov? Because it'll burn the floor, and maybe I can use that to my advantage. Oh, a little bit high. Hopefully that still works. Whoa, fire effect is cool. Fire. He said fire. Let's run on this way so it's a little safer. While that's burning, I will grab part of this loot and run it out to my other chest real quick. And grab some picks from it. Oh, Mr. Bear is going to be an issue. Well, I'm going to let him follow me. he should stop by the time I reach my box, which will pull him out of position and not be so close to the fortress. I'm still concerned that stupid hunter's gonna fix their base real quick, though. That does concern me right now. 2, 3, 4. I don't need my axe in my inventory right now because I'm not going to be axing any doors at this point. I'll leave those because I didn't use them. I'm kind of happy I didn't need to use my premium arrows because I'd rather save my premium arrows. Actually, let's just be honest, I forgot that I had premium arrows and just went to town with the normal ones. But as you can see, I made sure not to attack these hunters for a long time. Oh, darn it. The bear's going to make me go around the other side, and there might be a claymore over here. So I need to be extra careful. They had the same idea I did. Put a claymore down for the jerk. Hey, let me in. Give me your ill-gotten gains. Well, what is this at? Oh, bogus. All right, to save time, we are going to do this and run around the corner. Bingo, bango, loot channel is opened up. Oh, seriously? And he knocks. Oh, you jerk. I'm not going to use shotgun shells. That would just be a waste. Give me a second. I'll get us in. All right, we're about to crack this open. I don't think that hunters will spawn in once you break these doors open, but... Okay, just wanted to be on the safe side. Okay. Once again, it's not the greatest loot on the face of the planet, but it is something. That's weak. A lot of times, like on the second one, it's nice if you can get the floor to break, but yeah, that door is in perfect condition. Unfortunately, though, I can't get to the door. Okay, we have to get creative here then. No problem. I can get creative. Let's go ahead and leave these down here. It'll save a little bit of time. I'll have to run outside every time. I can reach that from the bottom. Then take any damage. We will do it this way. And... took a little damage, but at least I'm not bleeding. That's not the worst. It wasn't the smartest thing in the world I've ever done. But it's not the worst thing in the world that I've ever done. Let's be honest. Oh god, this is gonna take a bit. Alright, well, I'll bring you guys back once I'm through the wall instead of the door this time. I cheated a little bit. I used my 9mm. I have a ton of 9mm ammo. Ooh! Padded cloth. That's nice. I got a ton of 9mm ammo that I'm not doing a lot with. So I figured, hey, good way to get in quick. I made that little transition. Awesome. I am going to double check everything as I'm going, just to make sure. I'm turning your lights on. I'm wasting all your power. Up yours, hunters. All right, let me double check up here. We should have some more ash and some more oil. All right, so one more door to get through. That door's already damaged. Must have been damaged by during the firefight. All right, I'm gonna try the 9mm to get through most of it. I might use up all my 9mm. I don't see why not. Just to get a quick start on it. And because, like I said, I've got like over 100 9mm. I think Cold Games needs to consider the idea of letting us scrap ammo that we're not using, like let's say 9mm, for gunpowder. I mean, I've got 100 9mm bullets sitting there doing nothing. I'm not going to use the last of it. Sitting there doing nothing. Why can't we take it and use it for gunpowder to make better weapons? That's just recycling. You know, come on. Just checking how late it is. Unfortunately, this whole episode might be a shorter episode, but it's basically all going to be me getting in here. I'm considering using my shotgun for some of this, but I'd rather not. Some people might say use your bow, and that is an idea. The problem with the bow is I hate wasting arrows, and some arrows are gonna break. And if I'm using my recurve bow, that's taking a lot. I don't think the recurve bow does a lot of damage. Let's see, what is it? I'll test it. It's been a while since I've looked. 290? Doesn't matter how far I get away. Yeah, it only did 4 points of damage. If I did as much damage as I did to a person or an animal with it, then yeah, I'd use the bow to break down doors all the time. But it makes no sense doing it now. Switch over. This is the last room I have to break into. So using the 9mm ammo, I have to repair my 9mm though. But it saved me some picks. And so that saves me wood. Even though I'll have to use wood to repair I cannot think. I'll have to use wood to repair my 9mm. But I think it's less wood than I would use to craft the picks, because each pick is 4 wood or 4 planks. So I'm gonna bring you guys back once I'm through the door. Coming back in at the last part of the door, I'm gonna be cautious. I still don't think there's gonna be a hunter that spawns in there, but you never know with cold games. Okay. 2 more padded cloth. The padded cloth plus another grenade, it makes it okay. This definitely wasn't the raid, it wasn't as good as I've, seen in the past. Disappointing. Take all. And then, oh, so the bottom of the oven is hollow. I've never looked underneath an oven before. And I'll just take all that stuff home. That should allow me to craft fish pie, fish something pie, nasty crap pie. Usually stuff I don't cook, but hey, if I've already got the mashed potatoes for it, then I might as well. I want to get those home quickly so that they don't spoil. My liver spoiled, but that's okay. That liver probably didn't have a good timer on it anyways. I'll have to come back for a good chunk of this. Just seeing what I can get away with. Ooh, that's an arrow I just threw away. Leave the grenade for a second. Grab the arrow. And yes, an arrow is that important to me. We'll just run back real quick. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get on the way home and the way back. So, all in all, it was a pretty successful raid. I only used 1 or 2 first aid kits, or bandages, and no first aid kits whatsoever. That is a successful raid. The loot I got for the raid kind of sucks. I didn't see a single solar panel, which I was hoping for. They were mature enough too. Now you'll look at those hunters and go, but critical, they didn't have any helmets. They had no helmets because I haven't been attacking them on purpose. I've been planning for that attack ever since, I started the whole map. I'm like, once the hunters are there, I'm not going to engage them as much as possible. That way, the first time I attack, they'll have almost no head protection, which means it's an easy one-shot kill with even the most basic bow. And that means I get to have more fun. Let's drop these off, and then we'll run back right away. Have a couple loot containers to grab on the way, which will be nice. Just gonna leave my weapon in there. There we go. Oh, that actually scared me. I was not expecting it. Let's eat that. That's probably rogue hunters. Ouch! Bugger. Make me use that stupid first aid kit. Ooh, thank you. I got a head hit. That means I just need to get a body hit now. Oh, I didn't kill you. That did, though. Used up some more supplies. Darn it. But, I mean, not bad. Okay. Let's run back. Hey, Mr. Wolf. I don't want to mess with you right now, honestly. I just want to get my my loot and bring it back. So what's nice, I have an area to stage some supplies for attacks against those hunters, or the fortress. And I can load it up with the stuff that I need and come back and attack later. So picks, Molotov cocktails for getting into the doors. Maybe once I've moved out, I'll use that base for, I'll grow as many potatoes as I possibly can. And that'll be a base I run by every week, let's say, harvest potatoes, turn them into alcohol over a week, and then just use it as a Molotov cocktail factory for me. I mean, I'll have solar panels on it. I can always add turbines to it to give it more power if I need it, and it'll just be there. It'll bring, build up the mass over time, and then I'll come by, use up the power and mass to make Molotov cocktails, rinse, repeat, and have all the supplies I need to burn down their doors. Just have to use the Molotovs correctly. I don't think I can take it all. I'm going to be cautious for a second. Eat, throw out. I don't need that. That seed is basically useless to me. One fiber I'll get rid of. I didn't need to do all of that, but that's okay. Awesome. All right. Well, it's getting dark. I'm going to make it home okay. I'm not even worried about it. But you guys aren't going to be able to see anything. I just bandaged myself when I was trying to do a flashlight. I was like, do I have a flashlight? No, I don't. I just wasted a bandage. I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I've been Critical. This has been Subsistence on Season 5. I hope you guys have enjoyed this content. If you have, drop a like, consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Bye.